6 cents out of a nickel thought of the day. I'm in my car today. I just picked it up from the mechanic shop, and it was a fairly hefty repair bill. Although, thank goodness, I do have a mechanic that is honest and isn't a rip-off artist. I know a lot of them are. It's made me realize they don't make cars like they used to. In fact, they don't make anything really to last anymore. Nothing can be really repaired very easily, and it's expensive to repair them. I mean, no wonder we're such a throwaway society. You know, it's cheaper to throw things away than it is to actually repair them anymore. I don't like doing that. I like repairing the things that I have and keeping them for as long as I can. Not only because it seems like less of a waste, but I get emotionally attached to my stuff. I mean, it's my stuff. I've had it for a while. It has history behind it. I did this with my stuff, and I did that with my stuff. And when it breaks, I'd like to be able to fix it, to bring it back to its former glory, to be proud of it again. And to be quite honest, it's actually rather frustrating to have to spend so much money to be proud of your stuff again, which you already bought and paid for in the first place. But it's not always the labor that's the expensive part. It's the parts. It's like the availability of the parts, trying to find the parts, trying to find the specific parts that you need for that specific model that are only made in one small factory in the middle of nowhere. It takes forever to get here. I mean, it is frustrating to repair stuff now. And I think a part of the problem is due to such variety that there is now. Once upon a time, parts were more homogeneous because TVs were, even though there were different makes and different models, they were very similar to each other, and a lot of the parts were interchangeable. Same with cars. A lot of the parts were interchangeable. In fact, I remember many parts that would actually go on a Chevy Cavalier that would also fit a Chevette. Totally different car, similar parts. So parts could be mass-produced to fit a wide variety of, vehicles, TVs, bikes, whatever the case may be. Everything had pretty much a similar architecture, so it was easier to find the parts you needed to repair stuff. And because they were mass-produced, they were actually cheaper. Do you think maybe we have too much variety? Do you think everything's customized so much that there's no chance for things to be cheap? You could start off with like a base model of something, you add things on as you go as an aftermarket piece. Now everything's so unique and specific, it's hard to find what you're looking for anymore to repair it. So more often it's less aggravation, it's less expense just to abandon it and move on to something new, which isn't good for the environment, it's not good for our pocketbooks, it's not good for anyone in general. I think if we're going to get serious about climate change and making our lives more sustainable, I think that's a really good place to start. I mean, yes, go forward with the green energy initiatives and taking internal combustion engines off the road. Fantastic. But if we're going to get serious, we should also think about all the waste that we produce and all the things we throw away and where it's going to end up, whether it be in the ocean or at a dump site or otherwise polluting our earth. So what do you think? Do you think standardizing parts would make things easier to fix and have people more inclined to keep the things that they purchased? Or are there other factors at play? I mean, are people just getting bored of their stuff quicker and they just need the new and exciting latest thing? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Perhaps by continuing the conversation, we can come up with some really good answers to these very complicated questions. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for more content. Thank you very much. Until next time.